Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another video where today we're back in Zone 2 and we're going to be playing the Tower of Pleasant Fantasies. So first off here, there is a skip you can do right at the start. So instead of doing all that parkour, if you actually do a high jump right here, eventually you will climb onto the ladder. But try not to fall back off. Yeah, like that. Skip's a decent part of the floor. So yeah, I recommend you should try and learn that. Now you've got some pretty easy swinging platforms. Then jump onto these transparent platforms. So yeah, this tower is a lot like Tower of Shattered Dreams, if you've seen my video on that. Except probably a little bit like better made, and it's longer. So that's cool. Even though it is getting revamped soon, so you guys, it might be different when you play it. But here's a shortcut. If you want, you can kind of do a head hitter there, kind of go into shift lock at the last minute. And then here are some pretty fast spinners. That one, jump a little bit early so that you beat it and you don't have to try and catch it in midair. But yeah, if you want me to do a video when the revamped tower comes out, let me know, because I will. Hopefully. Yeah, this tower has less hard jumps and more scary jumps. Apart from maybe floor 10, that's got a few hard parts. So yeah, basically a lot of the jumps look a lot harder than they actually are. But once you climb this ladder, you've made it to floor 3. You want to climb reasonably high to jump off for that part. And then here you don't have to flick around, you could kind of just go around like normal people. But I prefer flicking. And then here there's, this is what I did, I just kind of went around, like what you could do on the other ladder. If you don't like this sort of thing, for this part you could kind of jump before going to the top, and then kind of rotating in midair and going around the ladder that way. This jump here is pretty scary, it's quite high, but you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. There's a lot of jumps that look like really high jumps. This one as well. Luckily if you fail it, you get caught. Also it's not as bad as it looks. And then any platforms that look like this in this tower fall. For this part, you have to wait for moving platform. I recommend waiting up here with the ladder, just so you don't have to keep jumping and avoid that kill brick. So, just wait up here. When the moving platform arrives, then you can jump down, like that. Then you climb up this ladder. There's one of these in floor 4 of Tower of Shattered Dreams as well, I'm pretty sure. That wraparound isn't as bad as it looks. It's pretty big, but it's pretty easy as well, so. And now we are on to the first outside section. This one's pretty easy though. There's quite a few scary ones later on though. Here you want to kind of get onto this box and then do a head hitter. This jump here is pretty scary, but it's not that hard. Jump off from around where I do, like that. It's pretty easy. For this part, treat it like a head hitter. Don't try and wrap around it, because that's harder. This jump, that is a scary jump. It's not as hard as it looks. Just make sure you don't keep going forward when you get onto the platform, otherwise you'll just walk off. Just stop as soon as you make the jump. And now we've got another moving platform to wait for. Here, position yourself like that, so then you can kind of go through the kill bricks without taking damage. And then here, do it again. And one more time. And you're almost onto floor 5, you've just got a few of these kind of jumps. And there you go. Floor 5 starts off with some simple one-studs that become harder and harder to see, so be careful on these. Here, there is another jump that looks pretty high, this one right here. It shouldn't trip you up, but if it does, try and get more height than momentum to kind of space burst, I'd say. This part's just a simple conveyor part. Like this. It's always pushing against you. And then for this last one, let it launch you. Jump right at the edge of the conveyor, because I know a lot of people would probably jump a bit early, because they're afraid of like overshooting the jump. Don't worry about it there. Jump pretty late, otherwise you'll undershoot it. These pushing platforms are a bit scary, but they're pretty easy. These conveyors, I recommend just staying still on them until you get near the end, and then walk forward and jump, like this. And then this last one, do jump a little bit early, because that last jump, you can overshoot, so be careful on there. Here, do not climb up the middle of the ladder. If you do, then just jump back off, like that. And then climb up the side. Okay, and once you make it to here, you are on to floor 7. This is the first floor where things start getting pretty scary. Starts off with this outside section, which is really scary. First you want to jump. These jumps are pretty simple. This jump here, kind of treats it like a long jump. It's not that long, but it's a scary one. Okay, now this is the scariest part. These X pushes. For this first one, I recommend going backwards like this, and then jumping forwards. That is a scary jump. It's not hard, but really scary. And then this one, kind of flick and jump sideways like that. It's a pretty precise jump, but if you do it like that, you should be fine. Once you make it back inside, I don't think there's anything else as scary, on this floor at least. But there is another outside section. This jump right here is pretty hard, so be careful on that jump from the sphere to the outside palm. This next part's also pretty scary, so for these head hitters, yeah, not fun. The way to do them is not how I did them last time, but kind of do them up this side. Then you'll make it. And then you've got some more falling platforms. This jump's pretty scary, just jump as far as you can, you'll be fine. But again, kind of stop when you get to there so you don't just completely fly off when you get in, like just walk off the edge. These one-stop poles are pretty long, so you could do those sideways if you wanted to. This head hitter I don't recommend doing up the side, I recommend doing it up the front, kind of. But it's your choice. This floor is pretty simple. You've just got a few jumps with a lot of kill brick spinners. For this ladder, jump up the left side. Just kind of jump like that. And stay on this ladder, heal here if you need to. This is one of the few healing spots of this floor. Once you've healed, jump off. And the next healing spot is down here. So yeah, it looks as if you want to jump up, jump over to that pole over there, but actually you want to jump down here. And then yeah, you're taking damage here as well. But once you get to here, you're safe. Got some more transparent platforms. These jumps are kind of long. You don't have to do the sideways technique, but you can if you want. And then from this last one stud, this is where you just jump as far as you can, and you'll make it onto this platform here. Now you've got a kill brick part. It's pretty easy. You just want to jump across. Be quick though. And then heal when you're here. Again, for that ladder jump, jump off kind of where I did to make the jump. It's not hard, but it's pretty scary. Now you've got some easy kind of slanted wraparounds. Once you do those, you've made it to floor 9. This jump here is pretty scary, kind of jump from the top to here. I don't think you'll mess up on it, but it's pretty scary. And then here you want to do a wraparound, and then this head hitter, I recommend doing it like I did it, so that if you do fall, then you do get caught at least. I recommend going slow on the tight ropes, you do not want to fall here. And then this last part's pretty simple. This jump here is kind of long, so be careful on this one. And then these falling platforms, they're pretty easy, just go like that. And then once you get to this platform, that's floor 9 done. And once you've done that, welcome to floor 10. This floor is hard. Very hard. I failed on this floor quite a few times, and it is pretty annoying. First this conveyor jump, wait until the moving platform's there, and then go across it. Again, don't be worried about overshooting the jump, because, yeah, make sure you jump at the edge. Don't jump too early. This outside section's fairly simple, luckily. Although jumps like these triangle ones here are pretty scary. Here you just want to keep walking across this way. If you're on PC, you can use the alignment keys. If you don't have those, then you shouldn't have too much trouble anyway. Here there's a trick, there's no platform there, so you want to go over here and then jump across. Pretty scary wraparound there. And now, welcome to the worst part of the tower, in my opinion. This part here is hell. So, yeah, you could jump, kind of, to try and avoid the kill brick spinner. But if you do, then that might happen, and you're not going to be happy. So what I recommend doing is kind of staying on the spinner. Don't worry about the kill brick, just keep jumping on the spinning platforms, jump across them really quickly, and then heal when you get to a platform that isn't moving. So yeah, just stay like this, be really quick, jump if you think you can, but don't worry too much about it. Don't miss that jump, otherwise you could die. And once you get to these one studs, then I recommend healing. Here, just keep jumping like this. And once you think you've healed enough, then you keep going. Once you get up this tightrope a little way, then you don't need to worry about the spinner. Just make sure you get up before you die. And once you get to here, you don't have to worry about the kill brick spinner anymore. And you're pretty close to the end. Here you've got some straightforward wraparounds. Don't let this arrow trick you. Don't jump down, jump onto it. Here, you can jump on top of the wraparound, skip a bit, like that. And then here, you might be a bit confused as to where to go. Or maybe not. If you were looking for like a shortcut, you might have been there. But yeah, you want to do is just go the way it looks you should go. Just around here. This part, kind of let yourself slide down a bit if you want. Try not to fall off though, that would be bad. You're almost done with the tower. Once you get to here, you've just got a few jumps left. Treat every jump like a long jump if you want to be super safe. But once you get to here, one final spinner. Don't worry, it's really easy. You just want to jump on it, and then off it. And that's Tower of Pleasant Fantasies. I'm pretty sure it's one of the hardest challenging towers in the game. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, as I said, this tower is going to be revamped soon, I think. So it might be different when you play it. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do a video of the revamped version when that comes out. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.